First we thought it was a prank. Kids with a lab dummy. But as you can see, there's cartilage at the joints, tissue fragments, he was male, and that is about all we know right now.
And what's keeping him upright like that?
At the back here, he's braced by a pole. Serrations at the top. Looks to be sawed to height. Down there, whole thing's anchored by a chunk of concrete.
Strange way to dump a body.
What, concrete shoes? Little East Coast, maybe?
I mean the pole. Seems redundant. Could we lose some of this debris? Know how long he's been out here?
A couple weeks? Month, maybe?
And he still has his cartilage. There. 4th thoracic vertebrae.
Some sort of wire twist.
Another one here at the cervical. He's been wired up to this thing.
We got any feds in here?
Special Agent Kate, who's this?
Ranger Unit, ma'am, Point Douglas Park. They said you're in the area?
You have something to add?
Yeah, that alert you put out? I think we got a hit.
Ellie, please tell me you haven't been on the phone this whole time.
I ran out of minutes, all right?
You're supposed to be fixing dinner.
It's okay, I'll take care of it.
No, you're tired.
I know.
Just go up and tell Josh we're making meatloaf.
Yeah. Oh, you got a message, by the way.
Did you write it down this time?
Ted or Bob or something.
Bob Fascinact?
Said I know you from the unit. Anyways, so where was I? I saw this $100 haircut.
Who challenges the Iron Chef?
Dinner in half an hour.
Okay.
Sheriff's office.
Saul Aiken returning his call.
Saul, you piece of shit. I've been leaving you messages everywhere.
You ever hear of Christmas, Bob? Hanukkah?
Try Halloween. 3 John Does dumped in the river, skull and bone style.
You want the number to Quantico?
Look, before you say no, check your email. I got a real boogeyman, Saul. Autopsy found pattern abrasion on the skeletons. He scraped off the flesh like paint off a fucking wall. A once-over, a consult, that's it.
Email me the case notes to be on the plane, Bob. And Bob, this isn't a freebie.
Bloodsucker.
I fly first class, by the way. Bye.
Mr. Aiken?
We were at the case in Wisconsin. Bob and me. Opening chapter of my book.
My AIC suggested I meet you to bring you up to speed.
Right. 61 killer. Who gave him the name anyway? The media?
All 4 victims were found in the river along the path of Highway 61.
4. What happened to 3?
Victim number 4 found last night in Hastings, a few miles downriver. This one is missing his forearm, but victim number 1 was also incomplete.
There's still no ID?
Victim showed signs of bone calcium deficiency, also tooth decay. We've been looking at the homeless community.
You think he might be one of them?
Wouldn't that compromise fresh eyes?
Bob wants a profile in 24 hours.
Oh, look at you. You got old and gray.
And you still got your puppy face.
Well, I'd go to the gym, but then my wife would have nothing to yell about.
If you'll excuse me, I'm going to check on the autopsy of the latest victim.
Chilly.
Field office assigned.
Making you look bad, huh?
Who knew the river was county jurisdiction? So, what can you tell me about this guy?
He's an exhibitionist, all right. Got reaction? I say he's a first timer, but he's too efficient, too competent. He exercises power, but it's clinical more than ritual. Almost self-conscious.
In other words?
He doesn't fit the classic pathologies. Categorically, he's not a serial killer.
Well, so what is he then?
He's amorphous, Bob. Like his victims. Faceless, shapeless. He doesn't want us to know him.
Okay, now you're starting to scare me.
Hey, I'm just thinking out loud here.
Well, just think quieter, all right?
Victim number 4, male, Caucasian, age 30 to 40, time of death unclear, cause of death unknown,
Forensics?
inconclusive. There was one thing.
The missing forearm.
Victim number 1 was dismantled by decomp. This was done manually.
He cut it off?
Could be a sign of progression.
That's a reach. The order we found them may not be the order they were dumped.
The order is irrelevant. He wanted this one to stand out, to denote something.
Such as?
May I see the other victims?
You've already seen the autopsies.
I'd just like to see the other victims. Please.
They found something.
Looks like our guy, all right.
The staging area, at least. They didn't kill him here. It's too cramped.
Check this out. There goes our anonymous tip-off.
Scaffold poles, cement, wire. All paid for in cash. He's taunting us.
Now, this isn't just chest beating. Forensics, witnesses, victim ID. He leaves us nothing. And this. Dispense formality. He doesn't want to be tackled using tools, procedures. He wants us to lock horns. Up here.
sign here, sir. Box 11.
I didn't think you guys delivered this late.
Standard for government business. You have a good night then.
Yeah, thanks. You too.
Shit!
Turn around.
Mom, come on. We're gonna be late.
Please leave a message after the tone.
He booked a wake-up call. There was no answer. Housekeeping let themselves in.
Is he alive?
No sign of a struggle.
Is he alive or not?
We found a glass with some type of residue, suggesting he was drugged.
But it's definitely our guy.
5'10", 150, looks Hispanic. We have him on closed circuit.
He's a messenger?
Explains how he'd be able to move around unnoticed.
Christ.
For now, all we know is he was abducted. Standard response, you leave your people out front, everything as is.
Oh, so it's your playbook now? Well, if you think I'm
With
gonna
all
sit back
respect,
and
I know what
Respect, this is a friend of mine.
And that's exactly what our offender wants. For us to display a reaction. And that's why I think we withhold it.
A press blackout?
We know our offender feeds off attention. Let him go hungry.
How do you like your eggs, Saul? Scrambled, sunny side, over easy?
Jesus Christ. You're just a kid.
That's a little condescending.
What are you? 15? 16?
Few house rules. You try and hurt me, I hurt you worse. You try and escape? Jesus, I'm just sounding rehearsed. You get the gist, right? You know, this isn't a prank, Saul. I really did kill all those people.
I don't understand.
We start the ball rolling then. My name's David. David Jinx.
Is that your real name?
I'm a killer, not a liar.
All right, David. I'm gonna give you a chance. You can stop this right now.
And what? You tell him to go easy on me?
All you have to do is pick up the phone.
Phone?
You can drive. We'll go together. They are going to come for you, David.
Eventually. But I'm not just gonna volunteer for it. Eat up, Saul. Got a busy day.
He's driving one of your vehicles, and you're saying he's not an employee?
I'm saying it looks like him. One of our contract drivers. He took off a couple weeks back. Robbery division checked it out. They figured he just got greedy.
Greedy? You mean he stole his own van?
Look around. All these Christmas gifts. Santa gets tempted, right?
Our Santa had a beard.
Even without it, this one's shorter, wider set. It's not the same man.
He faked us out.
Who?
The van, does it have any type of tracking device, GPS locator?
Turned off. First thing we tried.
How many of this type you got out there?
Here, 30 to 40. Statewide, I don't know, 200, 300 maybe.
Pretty big haystack for an all points.
And he knew it. Shit.
Here.
Where am I?
Could be anywhere. But you're a long way from anywhere else.
No point in trying to run.
What this?
Help! Help me!
Step into my parlor. This is where I killed them. I say killed, but I gave them the powder and they slept like you did, and then put a plastic bag over their heads. I'm not sure that counts as killing. Not really. This is where I put the bodies. It's a mixture of bleach and water, loosen the flesh.
Oh, Jesus!
Delivery guy. A mess. Talk about the learning curve, right? It's not easy, you know? Getting down to the bone, scooping out the guts.
You went to a lot of trouble, David.
Why? Right? Why do you think?
I don't know.
Come on. What are the associations? Skeletons in the river, drowning, cleansing. Fishing. I was fishing.
What are you talking about?
You, Saul. Somebody like you, at least. Couldn't say you're at the top of my list, but...
Me?
Profiler. The serial killer's nemesis. That's why I brought you here. I want you to profile me. Want to help if I put the gun away? Too bad they cut the electricity. Left the gas on for some reason. Take a seat. Wondering what it's for, right? What does a profiler do? He studies the behavior of an offender and then makes certain predictions as to his nature, who he is, why he kills, what makes him tick. Let's clean slate. Forget the first set of victims. That was just warm-up. Hobos. Nobodies. Our first real victim? It's gonna be one of these faces. Which is where the game begins.
Game?
Round one, Saul. You have to guess which one I'm gonna kill. Girl at a bus stop. Pretty. Kinda. Not a head turner. She has to work for it. 5, 10 years, her looks fade. Heads turn elsewhere. Maybe I'll rescue her from that pain. Guy feeding a meter. Off the rack suit, reliable car, middle of the road type. Wife, kids. Pot roast on Sunday. There won't be a big crowd at his funeral. Check this guy out. Joe fucking Metro. Yeah, you're such a big shot. Why you still get your own coffee, huh? Still. His death might get some publicity. Payback on the rich, social commentary.
You picked these people at random.
My first set of victims had a pattern.
You thought it would throw off the cops.
I don't know. I like the idea of making up as I go along. Freestyling.
I'm disappointed, David. I thought there was more to it than whim.
Nice. Pricking my ego, putting me down like an unruly kid.
You are a kid, David.
Not to be taken seriously.
These people you showed me, I don't think you really want to kill them.
That's what you'd like to think.
Is that why you brought me here, David? To play mind games? Outwit me?
I like how you keep on using my name, by the way. It's very insinuating.
Are you just trying to impress me?
The question is who, Saul? Young, old, male, female? Come on, Saul, who should be the first to die?
No.
Or would you like to be the first?
Whatever you do, David, it's your decision.
I'm not kidding. I'll do it.
You make up your own mind. Will I wake up again?
I haven't decided. In case you get restless. Want me to sing you a lullaby?
I want you to stop this.
This is as far as you got?
Like I said, this was the driver's last stop before he went AWOL.
But he didn't go AWOL. The van was stolen. Let's go through it again.
December 3rd, 11:27 a.m., overnight package for the previous tenant.
Did anyone sign for it?
Place is empty. Tenant vacated back in November, went out of business. Sender was a credit collection agency.
I just called them. They don't cover commercial accounts. They didn't send out that package.
He was here.
Clear. Clear.
Saul? Saul? Come on now, wake up. There you are. We've been waiting. Can you guess who I picked, Saul? My friend in the house? He's pretending not to hear.
Don't hurt me.
He's afraid of inciting.
Please. Why do you want to help me? No. Please, no. No. Please help me, please.
David! David! David, stop it!
What's that?
Please!
I can't hear you.
David! Stop it!
It's a little noisy in here.
For Christ's sake, David! Stop it! Stop it, David! David! Please! Stop it! No! No! David!
breakfast.
All right, David. You win. You want me to profile you, figure out what makes you tick?
I want you to try.
It's not all guesswork, you know. Most of the subjects we profile are behind bars.
The basics. Did I wet the bed? No. I tortured pets, set fires? No. Was I abused, molested? No. My parents were painfully normal. Blame them for my birth, but my childhood was happy.
And outside the home, other kids, school, did you function socially?
Not friendless. An observer. I was a blender in.
You watched from the sidelines.
I just saw through it, that's all. The jeans, the hairstyles, the ringtones, this big, seething mass, all screaming their individuality, all just sounding the same.
You're very articulate, David.
What a shame, right? So many other paths I could have taken. Why this one?
A killer? Is that how you see yourself?
You heard what I did last night.
What did you do with her?
Nothing. Yet.
May I see her?
I'd planned on it, actually. Wasn't a waitress. She was a hooker. Wasn't far off.
Why did you do this, David?
What am I gonna do next? That's the question. Cut something off. Carve my initials. Gonna make this one different.
Haven't you done enough?
She's dead, Saul. Who gives a shit?
She was somebody's daughter, David.
What does that say, How about that? What's the matter, you squeamish?
What did you expect?
Sticks and carrots, Saul. You do your job or somebody pays for it.
You did this to prove yourself. To get me to take you seriously.
You wanted to see her. Why?
Pay my respects. It's part of my process.
So, what we have right now are multiple crime scenes in multiple jurisdictions. WCSO will remain the lead agency with local, state, and federal in supporting capacity.
Crime scene number 1, vacant property, St. Paul. Midwest Express driver makes a delivery and disappears, along with his vehicle. We believe our offender was lying in wait for him, so we may have a victim 0. Crime scene number 2, Miller's Marina. When does he get the boat? Does he use it for a hideout or just to dump the bodies?
We'll know more from the owner. We're still trying to reach him overseas.
Crime scene number 3, Wayside Inn, Woodbury. CCTV gives us a physical but breaks down under enhancement. Beard looks fake. Notice his cuff line, the lighter skin tone. He used cosmetics to mask his appearance. Trace found on scene.
So, 5'10", 150, Caucasian. Circulation to local agencies, discreet inquiries, and from now on, all press contact goes through GIC.
He also left prints. We ran them on Maphis, NCIC, and Crickets. 0 hits. Also, no matches at DMV, so add driving without a license to his rap sheet. But we do have 1 positive ID. What we don't know is how long we have before he becomes our next victim.
Not hungry? Come on, everyone likes mac and cheese.
Going somewhere?
I have to dump the body.
Like the others?
You're the profiler.
What do I gain, David? By playing along? Trying to get into your mind?
What do you lose if you don't?
That's a slick answer.
Slick?
This is real life, David.
In real life, the profiler has to get it right. The killer keeps on killing, doesn't he?
And when's it end? This game.
And you finish the profile. And you've pieced it together. Why? Why am I doing this? Don't get any ideas. We're out of range. Get this while I was out.
You've been following your story.
Doesn't mention you, though.
That bothers you, does it?
Probably just a tactic.
So what's your point? Fame. Is that what this is about?
Why do you write books?
Therapy?
Bullshit. You wanted a legacy.
That's why I have kids.
And when all this is over, what do you think they'll remember? You or me?
So this is the best you could come up with. Your bid for immortality.
What were my options? Look at me. I'm not exactly heartthrob material. I'm no slob, but I'm no athlete. Jump a bus on a skateboard, got my own show on MTV. Do I look like the next American Idol to you?
You're not that superficial.
What else was I gonna do? Shoot up my high school?
You took her head. The girl? You exposed her skull, left the rest of the body intact.
No.
The others you asphyxiated, this one you stabbed. You were proud of that. You wanted to show it off.
No, that's not
You
right.
You also left her clothes on to rule out sexual motive. She was a prostitute. They'd expect that.
Sorry, Saul. You got it wrong.
No, I didn't.
You got it wrong, and now I'm gonna have to kill someone.
Which part?
You wanna stop me? Go ahead.
Autopsy report on the female victim. Sharp force trauma to the torso. Hypoxia.
She drowned?
In her own blood. Head and neck were defleshed post-mortem. Also, fingertips were scorched, wax residue with a candle.
He wiped the prints. Dental records.
Slow down. He didn't get all of them. Partials here on the jacket. 2 sets. First set belongs to the victim.
And the second? The offender?
No, but we did get a match.
Aiken?
It tells us 2 things. A, he's still alive. And B,
He touched her. How?
no idea. But it's on one of those crime shows. He prays for the victim and then promises to catch whoever killed them.
His name's Ted. He sells insurance.
You're not serious.
The profiler has to become the killer. Feel what he feels, what goes through his mind. So what am I thinking?
If you're doing this to spite me, David.
Sticks and carrots. You get it right, you keep playing. You get it wrong, you kill someone.
How do you know his name?
I talked to him, I associated.
Does he have a family?
Stalling.
He's wearing a ring. His wife. Did you talk about her, David?
Look, now you've woken him up.
He's not that old. His kids must be what? Kindergarten age? Younger?
Stop it.
Innocent? Vulnerable?
Stop
Little
it.
kids, David. You gonna take their daddy away?
Stop trying to fuck with my head!
Then do it! Go ahead! Kill him!
Oh, shit.
Wait, David, he's getting away.
Stop it! Just shut up, okay?
Tell me how it's done! Kill him! Run! For Christ's sake, run!
Vic Corbett, CIRG. I'm staging my team at Snelling. I understand we have a location.
Not exactly.
81,000 registered farms in Minnesota for a combined area of 42,000 square miles.
The victim was no more than 24 hours post-mortem. Water exposure between 6 and 8.
18-hour window. We're into Wisconsin, the Dakotas, north of the border even.
But he's orienting in state.
That's our start. Plot the grid to areas with river access, work outwards.
So we need local intel.
Mike's on it. His squad's checking criminal records, farmers, laborers.
How about the van? If it's on site, it's going to be visible from the air.
And if he starts seeing overflights?
Let's not forget he has a hostage.
Penalty time.
I'm not gonna do this, David.
I can think of worse punishments. You knew the rules, Saul. You just chose not to play by them.
Rules, David? Sticks and carrots? You were gonna kill him anyway.
You had the chance to stop me. You could have killed me.
I don't want to kill you.
Because I'm too young to die?
Because it's wrong.
Wrong to kill someone? Really?
You being glib, David?
And you're judging me.
You stupid little prick! You kill them! These people, you rob them of their lives! Everything they were, everything they could have been, everybody who cared for them! Do you even understand what that means?
Wow. Now we've turned a corner.
Fuck you, David!
No, I'm feeling a real rapport.
Fuck you!
There it is. Now you want to kill me.
They are gonna try you as an adult, David. You realize that, don't you?
You want a moment? Pay your respects, say you're sorry. What do you think he knows? Do you think he's like, good old Saul, tried to save me. Oh, okay, it didn't make a goddamn bit of difference. What matters is he tried. No? Alright, maybe you can watch him for me, Lost one of his teeth somewhere.
We got something. Howard Barron's, ex-Marine. Family owns a string of farms up in Rockford. Old man dies, he inherits. All but one gets foreclosed on. Things go south from there. Domestic assault, DUI, then ATF busts him for felony pot farming.
Did you check it out?
I call the local sheriff. The guy's in lockup awaiting trial. Then he mentions getting calls about activity on the farm. Place is meant to be deserted, right? One of the neighbors who called saw a vehicle leaving the farm. Described it as a Midwest Express truck.
South side is also secure, no movement.
Sierra 1, give me your sit rep.
CP, place looks clear. We have a heat signature south side of the property.
What do you think? Warm body?
Could just be a water heater. Request compromise authority.
It's your call.
Sierra, we are phase light green. I got it. Sierra to cover. Proceed into ingress. Copy that. Going dark. Team approaching from the west. Front room is clear. Kitchen is clear. Movement! Movement over here! FBI, get down!
Can you identify?
Down! Show me your hands! FBI, get down!
Repeat, can you ID the subject?
The kid! The fucking kid! Sierra team, standing down. We have investigators on scene.
Who is he?
Farmer's son. He's supposed to be living with his mom in Milwaukee.
You get anything out of him?
Check the closet.
Wild goose.
Not that wild. And he's been out here for weeks without anyone spotting him.
What if our guy had the same idea?
Vacant property. Like the warehouse he staged from.
You sure he's not connected?
No, forget it. He's just a kid.
It won't work. It's out of range. You know what bites? Not this. No. What bites? It's the timing. I open up to you, I spill my guts, and what do? You throw it back in my face like it's nothing. Like I'm nothing! What's that? In your hand?
Nothing.
Show me. Show me!
I told you, I don't...
FBI PSYOC.
Special Agent Cade, clearance code 2275B. I need you to run a trace. Our offender just texted me.
Exit 17, 11 p.m., no backup. He has a pack of cigarettes in his desk.
Marlboro Lights. Called his wife to check. She didn't know.
Did you trace it?
Mobile hotspot, but it was sent MMS. Used Aitken's email.
He has his laptop. As liaison, he had my contact details.
Why you?
I don't know. I'm FBI.
More publicity.
But he didn't send it to the press. Why not? Unless he wants to negotiate.
The exit he picked is a truck stop.
Easy to scope out. He'd know if we put in surveillance.
I don't like it either.
I don't have a choice, do I?
Not without backup.
And if I don't show? He has a pack of cigarettes in his desk. He's not just inviting me. He's telling me the penalty.
Is it okay or too tight? Here. Drink this. Blood loss. You need fluids.
You know what I mean.
Last night, water under the bridge. I'm glad, in fact. Woke me up. Cleared the cobwebs. Four hobos and a prostitute, a salesman. You were right. It's not about numbers or methods, it's your cleverness. It's about who gives a shit.
What are you talking about?
Game's back on, Saul. Stakes are raised. We're into the playoffs now. You know her, right?
You met professionally.
She's smart?
She's FBI.
Smarter than me?
She's trained, David.
To kill. Or the adversary.
No. Desperate attempt to save face because you messed up.
Ouch, Saul. Looks like you got me.
You're out of your depth, David.
And you should have more faith. That should keep you busy.
David, don't do this.
You need to rest.
I believe you, okay? You can do it. You don't have to prove it.
Drink. You're dehydrated.
Please.
Why? Because you know her? The others, you didn't beg for them.
It's all I have left.
Touch, Saul. Really?
Just...
Hello?
Is this Rachel?
Special Agent Cade. Who's this?
I can't see you, Rachel.
I'm at a table in the north corner.
In your surveillance.
I came alone.
As requested. Walk out to your car for me. See if anyone reacts.
Satisfied?
Get on the freeway. Eastbound. Don't get any ideas.
You have a hostage. I don't want to endanger him. I'm not stupid.
Pretty, though. Married. Single.
Why?
Get off at exit 23.
I see the van. I don't see you.
It's unlocked. You find a roll of duct tape. Wrap your wrists with it.
I'm not armed.
But you're sneaky. That's what your colleague seems to think.
My colleague. So he's still alive?
It's too bad. You really are very pretty.
I'm prettier in person.
I'll take your word for it.
Shit! He's gone. That's how I spoke up.
David? What is all this?
You didn't know? It's Christmas. For you.
David, you didn't.
That's the gift. I didn't kill her. I killed the boyfriend instead. You don't like it.
You didn't do this for my sake.
Too late to exchange it.
You did it to be unexpected.
Maybe I'm just that little boy who always wanted a cowboy outfit. I'm sorry, please don't go. It's a bad joke, please. I don't want to be alone. That's all. Not on Christmas.
Where'd the radio come from?
I figured classical. We can try another station if you like.
To enjoy your moment of glory.
How about country and western?
Why are the windows covered? What are you hiding from?
I killed a cop, Saul. They're all gonna be after me now. But hey, look what else I got. Turkey jerky, eggnog, canned ham.
You're scared, aren't you?
I even got cranberry sauce.
Because now it's not a game anymore.
Will you give it a fucking rest? Here. Pull your cracker, Saul.
Over here!
Bob, what the hell's going on?
FBI just took over. His name was Bianchi. Mike. He was my lead guy on the task force.
We're holding a release for now until we notify next of kin. We know our offender will be watching the media.
What does this have to do with Saul?
He sent us a message on his laptop. We'd like to respond. We just need a messenger he won't suspect.
Why? I mean, why now? Why me?
This is an act of provocation. It also tells us he feels threatened. He ditched his vehicle, which is part of his comfort zone. He abandoned his patterns. These are all warning signs he may be about to cut and run.
Maybe. We don't know for sure.
And he can't run with luggage.
The least you can do is talk.
About what?
What do you do on Christmas? You and your family? You go to Mass?
No, I'm not religious.
But you pray for the victims.
Do you pray, David?
Moral compass, good and evil. We haven't covered that yet, have we? Am I going to hell? You believe in sin, you have to believe in redemption. Look at Christ. He even forgave the guys that killed him.
And what about crime and punishment?
No jury's gonna want to put me on death row.
You have a lawyer in the family.
My father. My mother was a paralegal. Not anymore, though.
What would they be doing right now?
Pining for their long-lost son.
Do you think they'll forgive you?
Now, you all have a lot of questions, and they're going to have to wait. First, I'm going to hand the mic over to his wife. Marianne?
Christmas is a time for family. I know the person who has my husband has a family, and perhaps he wishes he were there with them today. Because today I realize what family really means. Saul has his traditions. Turkey, not ham. And Brussels sprouts, which nobody likes and stink the house up. Then Christmas pudding with this god-awful stuff his mom used to make. Sugar and buttercream, I mean. You could spat the walls with it. Saul, honey, I promise that we'll never complain again. Because without it, it wouldn't be Christmas. Without you, we're not a family. You're the missing piece to our picture. And we love you. And to the person with you, it's Christmas. And the greatest gift that I can get is knowing my husband has heard me. And that he's alive and safe.
It's bait, isn't it?
Is it?
Thinking about you instead of me.
Sounds like you're jealous.
I killed a cop, Saul.
And they didn't applaud. Is that it? Was that your Christmas gift?
Fuck you!
Got to you, didn't they?
What is it? What are they up to?
It's an olive branch, I think. They want to establish contact to open the doorway for negotiation.
Then why are they talking to you?
They want to make sure I'm still alive. I'm the bargaining chip. Eventually, they'll assume I'm dead. Then all bets are off. Or maybe it's just my wife asking.
What would you tell her?
I don't know. I love her. I miss her. The kids. She was right about Mom's buttercream. I never liked it either.
She'd laugh. She has a sense of humor.
Why?
Marriage. Kids. I'm never going to get to know what it's like, am I?
You said it yourself, David. Today, tomorrow. It's a matter of time. It's going to end whatever you do. All you have to decide is how.
Do you think it'll work?
I uses Saul's email, even logs on. We can trace it within 5 minutes.
If he responds.
He's not going to pass up this much media.
It's a gift only you can give.
Your diary.
Thoughts on paper, really.
Why? Why now?
I've made my decision, Saul. I'm gonna turn myself in. Thought we could have one last dinner together. Any last requests? You know, I'd offer you cigarettes, but you know how they are about ID.
We would have called sooner, but I didn't hear about any of this till we got back.
I wanted it to be a vacation. I made him leave his cell at home.
And you last used the boat when?
Weekend before we left, we took Lacey's mom out for a boat ride. She got seasick.
Any idea who might have stolen it? Someone you know, a friend, client. Someone who might have known you'd be out of the country.
I didn't exactly advertise it.
What about that kid?
Kid?
A teenager. Offered to clean the boat. I can't remember his name. Friendly, though.
Yeah, too friendly.
Freddie got jealous.
This teenager. Describe him for me. That's right. Male Caucasian, aged 15 to 18, brown hair, brown eyes. I want juvenile records, missing persons, runaways, state and federal... Hold on. Yes, who is it?
We just picked up a log on. We're running a trace, but he used a server account.
Do you know what the owner is?
Probably a fake, but the host comes back as a law firm, Menasha, just outside Green Bay.
And the name.
What is it? Have you found him?
I'm here on a related inquiry.
It's been over 6 months now. Suddenly the FBI takes an interest.
Tell me about your son, David.
Straight A student. He didn't drink. He didn't do drugs. He didn't have any problems.
That you know about. I spoke to missing persons. They found no evidence of foul play.
He had nothing to run away from.
Any changes in his behavior?
We're a close family. We play golf, we take trips, summers at the lake.
The lake. Do you own a boat?
30-footer. Why?
May I see David's room?
My wife's idea. Started at one age in kindergarten. I think he was embarrassed by it.
Embarrassed?
No, it's just something he said. All this. Where's it gonna get me, Dad? Police already checked it. He didn't visit any weird porn sites.
They took prints, I imagine?
The only ones they found were from me, my wife, and the cleaning lady.
And David.
Has David done something wrong? I'm a lawyer, Agent Kate. I know a line of questioning when I hear it.
And I want to find your son as much as you. So can you level with me?
My wife doesn't want to believe that he ran away. But I just can't see any other explanation.
Any idea what could have prompted it?
I almost wish it was something, some secret, some family trauma, but...
Did he take anything with him when you left?
Some of my wife's pills.
And money?
Cleaned out the savings, and he took an art piece, worth a few thousand, I guess.
An art piece?
Yeah, figurine. Something I picked up on our honeymoon in Venice. My wife fell in love with it. So.
Michelangelo's David?
Yes. How did you...
Read your diary, David. Like you said, a lot of thoughts on paper. No real surprises.
Really?
One thing, you talk about doing research, going to the library.
A place you can be anonymous.
Is that where you read my books?
Among others. How'd you guess?
Hints. You knew about my process. And you talk about life, death, love, society. There's no introspection here. Nothing about how you see yourself.
Do you think I can claim insanity?
And that's just what you do in your diary. You deflect from the truth. Come on, David. I know you're not going to turn yourself in.
What do you mean?
Because you have one last victim.
You've known all along, haven't you?
Why keep me alive? When you've been working your way up to your coup de grace.
For what it's worth, I thought we'd have longer. Things just got fucked up.
David, you let them. You had a choice then, and you have a choice now.
So do you.
What?
Every game needs a final round.
His name is David. David Jenks.
Christ, he's barely out of short pants.
Smart little bastard, too. The data he uploaded, social media page. Looks like he got the message.
Press is already all over it. They asked me to confirm it's authentic.
Is it?
To my wife and kids. I want you to know I love you and I miss you.
But it's not proof of life. There's nothing here that says it was Aitken.
Yes, there is. Here at the end, he mentions his mom's buttercream. The Christmas message. I helped his wife rewrite it. Ham, turkey, sprouts. They were code words. It's a dairy farm.
Your profile.
But it's blank. Family background, sexual history. I told you this stuff already. I don't understand.
Because that's what you wanted, David. You didn't want me to profile you. You wanted me to fail, to prove you couldn't be broken down, categorized.
Or maybe you just couldn't do it.
Piece it together, figure out what makes you tick. David, it's not that difficult. Your first victim, the delivery guy, it was practice.
It was cover.
A blank canvas. Except for the face, it was smashed in. That set you thinking.
Every killer needs a signature.
Hobos, they were easy prey. Nobody missed them. You had time to experiment. You stripped them down to skeletons.
It hadn't been done before.
Dummies. lab rats. But the prostitute was a step up. You stabbed her.
She bled like a garden hose.
You wanted to show you were a real killer. You took her head.
And her neck.
To be consistent. You wanted them to know it was you. As salesman, you refined again.
Left his hair on.
You shot him in the head. You tried to cover the defect. Now the next one had to be flawless. Something big, dramatic. The cops. The sheriff.
Cut out his face in a circle. It looked like a smiley face. A cookie.
What did you feel when you were cutting, scraping the flesh away?
Felt good.
Nothing else?
Satisfied.
Dominant? Powerful?
That would make me a sadist.
What about jealous?
Why would I be jealous? He was nobody. He was just a dumb cop.
They all were. Nobodies. That's what you kept telling yourself, but never quite rang true. It was always that nagging doubt. Killing them wasn't enough. No, not till you cut off the face. Because that gave them something you don't have, David. An identity.
You know what was the worst part? I was rooting for you to get it right. Move.
We have 28 locations matching the description. We move in as quickly and quietly as possible. The offender is known to be armed and hostile, but do not engage unless the hostage is secure. I repeat, the offender is not the target. Is that understood?
Last one. I've been saving it.
No, David, I'm not gonna make this easy for you. You look me in the eye.
You're daring me?
I'm not praying. The victims, I'm not praying. I'm trying to feel something for them. I know what it's like not to feel. Like we're just monkeys, fucking organisms. We're not. We don't have to be. We can mean something.
She knows. Your wife. What you said.
No, if the property's occupied, you wait for the search warrant. If the judge questions probable cause, get back to me. I'll be at Site 7. Move on my 20. Target is mobile, hostages in play.
For Christ's sake, David.
Shut up! Where are you gonna go? Just fucking shut up, okay?
They're not gonna let you get away.
Yes, they will. I have a hostage.
David! They'll take the first clear shot.
Fuck! Fuck!
David, come on! I can't. Keep moving. It's not going to work, David. Come on, for Christ's sake, how do you hell you expect me to run?
Move it! Get up! I mean it.
I'm not going anywhere, David.
I mean it!
It's not like you think. You put down the gun, the world's not gonna end. It's just a ride in a car. And it won't be a prison cell, just a room. And they'll bring in a counselor who'll just listen to you. And you'll eat, and you'll sleep. And then it'll be tomorrow.
No.
It's not power. It's just metal. It's just a piece of metal.
No.
Just open your fingers and let it fall.
No!
Try not to move.
Is that my blood?
Try not to move.
My legs.
I'll have the paramedics come in.
My legs, I can't feel my legs.
Just concentrate on breathing.
It hurts. All those things I did.
Try not to talk.
Just how it hurts.
Try not to talk. All right?
It hurts. So.
It's okay.
What did he say? I saw you talking.
Nothing.
Some hot chocolate. Josh made it.
Sorry. I was miles away.
We're all waiting for you upstairs.
I'll be there in a minute.
Okay.
So.
I'm here.
One thing. Please.